Aloha and welcome to Betty's Real Estate Corner, brought to you by Sakamoto Properties, where prestige is our business, reputation our foundation. Today in the studio, there's a great surprise. Roy Sakamoto, my husband, is here with me. Somehow he just hasn't been able to make it on the days that we're recording, and today, fortunately, he's here. So
I thought Betty was having way too much fun, so I thought I'd come over and join her.
Perfect. It is perfect. I like it when he gets over here and does this with me. And the bottom line is, it's fun. I don't know why. I don't know how we got it started, except somebody here at the station talked me into it, and I'll give it a try. But I am having fun, and I love it when Roy gets over here. There's just always so many things that we seem to want to talk about.
And I think people in comments to us have found it very informative and interesting. And we have gotten calls on real estate listings, which we are a real estate show after all, but we're also very community minded. And with that in mind, we have a few community announcements to open with.
I think a good one to start with, if you want to tell them about what happened with the charity walk and where the funds ended up, because that's Halemakua is our primary charity, and Roy's been on the board for pretty much 30 years. Since his mom was a resident there and did pass away there. But we were so touched by the treatment and so amazed that we even had something this great in Maui that Roy decided to make it almost an avocation of sorts. So
it has become kind of that, but moving on to some great news for Halemakua. The Hotel Association has the annual charity walk. And Halemakua, again, with the help of Mitch Mitchell from our office. Mitch was the leading individual fundraiser. Mitch raised about $33,000 all on his own. And the total for Halemakua, I believe Halemakua was the leading nonprofit. Halemakua totaled a little over $59,000 in raised funds. And the Hotel Association chipped in with an additional $19,000. So we're proud to announce that Halemakua yesterday received a check for $78,000 from the Hotel Association. And thanks for all those who contributed to this charity walk. Whether you contributed to Halemakua or not, it was all for very worthwhile causes. And we on Maui need causes. Need all participation, total participation from our population here.
No question, Roy. You know, I think for all of us, one of the things we have to stop and think about is that everything that's going on politically in our country, in our states, in our cities, you know, says that we do need to step up more, each one of us, and help our fellow man, you know, so that we can't assume that the government has the capability right now of doing everything. But I think things like Halemakua or all of the other charities that each one of you help with, it's so monumental today. It's more important than it's ever been. And whatever you do, it really matters a lot to the whole community. And the little things that somebody might have gotten before, even if it's just going out and reading to someone or taking care of them or helping with a child or helping with an elderly person, you know, that the caretakers may not be able to afford everything that they would like to do or maybe can't get that help. So let's all remember that, because it does take a village, so to speak.
Absolutely. And this is the one thing that Betty and I both really love about Maui. The population here does support various charities. And I'll tell you, the Realtors Association, the members of the Realtors Association of Maui are, unbelievable in their support, their work, their contributions to various charities. You can read actually all about it every Saturday in the Maui News. There's a section about the Realtors of Maui on their own, going out of their way to support various charities. So it's something we're very proud of.
You mentioned before Mitch from our office, Mitch Mitchell, who's been on the radio show a lot. He also has been on the board at Halemakua for probably 20-plus years. Hard for me to know how long anymore. But he's worked diligently on so many of the projects that have gone on there. This one, I mean, he's helped with the or actually spearheaded so many of the different things that Halemakua does, the benefit party annually, luau. But this one became something that he really has enjoyed, walks in, and from the community, I know everybody would say a big thank you to Mitch on that. You know who else? We just said realtors. Whalers Realty is a great company from the standpoint of stepping up, and they've done a lot for Lahaina Luna. And this weekend, Roy, what is do you remember what school it is that's playing from the Big Island? There's a game at Lahaina Luna at the new field.
Yeah, there's a big function up at Lahaina Luna this Saturday. I think it starts around 10:30 on Saturday. It's Fire Up Da'imu. For all you West Maui residents in particular, I'm sure you know the football field is now known as Da'imu, and it's our proud home field for Lahaina Luna High School. And it's a big fundraising Saturday. Cheerleaders, band will be out. The varsity will be playing KAOI High School from the Big Island, and the game starts at 1:30. But festivities starting at 10:30, and it's going to be a fun day.
I think it'll be Borders Field is where the festivities take place. They say the gates actually open at 10. The real festivities start at 10:30. The band, I think, will be up and ready, but actually doing their thing around noon. Big cheerleader thing around 12:30. Unveiling of the next increment of brick pavers. You got to be there. Cool Cat Cafe and Expeditions are also providing a lot of support. Food is going to be from Cool Cat Cafe. So again, come on out. We'll be there, hopefully, for a good deal of it, and we'll look forward to seeing all of you there.
Bring your hats and sunscreen and come have fun.
Should we do a little run at real estate?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you had a particular thing that you wanted to talk about on 102?
There's a listing we have at 102 Honolua Place in Plantation Estates at Kapalua. Excuse Betty while she's sneezing here, but 102 Honolua Place, built by one of Maui's finest home builders, Ted Taylor from CC&D Builders on Maui. And this is Ted's own home, Ted and Patty Taylor's. It's a 4-bedroom, 6-bath. It's about 7,400 square feet, just under 7,500 square feet of living space. There's 2.8